Yes, the weather today is scorcho. It was very scorcho outside, so while scorcho is outside with the cumulonimbus ultra grande up in the sky, we're doing chips and bricks. Episode number 45 already. Getting back to the big 5-0 milestone there. In about a month, a bit more. We have some vacation scheduled on that thing later, more, but not now. And going on 64 time today. So little U64 here is ready to roll, and we did some last minute tweaks on the buttons interface. So I hope that I don't push the wrong ones and you see the wrong things at the wrong time. But yeah, what are we gonna do today? We have more or less 1 hour of Commodore 64 demos ready for you, all from the year 2009. We are going to focus on LCP Party. Basically, gonna replay all the demos that I liked from the Compo, which means that we didn't do the little Swedish basic ones and like the little fake things and whatever. They're fun, but we had enough content to go through. Also, I don't want to start a simultaneous Swedish translation service. Swedish translation service. That's a cracker group name if you ask me in 1988. The simultaneous Swedish translations, the SSTS. Get your time machine, fix it. Or not, because you can travel through time, but you cannot travel to where you were, so you will end up where Earth was at that point in time, 2009, which is not here, and you'll be in the vacuum of space. Have fun. So, with that scientific lesson behind us, what's there? Me, the arrogant bastard, as always. This time wearing an assembly organizer t-shirt. Why? Because it was on top of the closet. People have contacted me like, what's the hidden message behind your t-shirts? It's that it was on top of the closet that for the day of the week. So nothing special, spectacular, whatever. So anyway, this is me. What do we have here? We have our Commodore 64 ready to go and play blippity blops and do movity moves and display pixels, and our playlist is also ready to go. We're gonna do some other demos first, because going through the playlist, okay, sure, these are a few nice things from 2009 in there, and just threw them in here, groups that didn't have stuff released at LCP. So and you know, obviously because I can. Let's start. Oxiron. That's it, as a magic word. Little demo called Cute Overdose, released at Minimo, which I assume is Maximum Overdose, always end of the year. I've been to a few Maximum Overdoses, always great fun. Seems to be some talk of restarting them. I would be in favor of that. I've always liked the MO parties, if that's the case what they're talking about. And if not, point is still valid anyway. Let's go with that, and in the meantime, we'll say hi to the people in the chat later when everybody has settled down and has your drink. For the record, no beer tonight. I'm drinking this mysterious black liquid. No, it's not Coke. Let's go, shall we? Here's the disc. Load the directory, Cute Overdose, lots of hearts, a heart demo by Oxiron and Resource, released end of 09 at Minim Heart. There we go. This is pure love. Well, let's start with some love, and then, be back after this. Loading, ready, Euclida. The T and the H in this font are very confusing, but otherwise, if you want me to like your demo, put in a cube and have things bounce off it. And say, that totally looks like Human Target, I really like it so much, oh, it's the best demo ever. Clapping your hands like a madman. Yes, that is what this did here. Well played, Oxiron and seemingly Resource. So, having a bit of a discussion here in the chat. Maximum file size, 202 blocks via kernel load versus 257. And I think, was confirmed in meanwhile. You can edit the directory, you can change anything you want. You can just load up the directory, change any number, anything that you want in there, and it'll just show it. No matter how big the file is, it just takes the first 2 bytes from the loading address and just pumps everything into memory until it is full, and then jumps to it. So that's it. So okay, who's here in the meanwhile? Let's see. He, Anonym, Proton, Ainoyabu, Phillies, Shine. Hello everybody. Kerbian, DKT, Sinatra. Hello, nice to see you again. Case, Shiny, Dodler, obviously, and TNG going on about editing directories and stuff. So yeah, that was a bit of an itch first of all, and a cute way to start off the show. Let's jump to Finland now. Alternative Party 2009, Byte Rapers did a demo called Unsigned. Yes, it is. Let's get the disc in. Here we go. Always check for the dir art. Important thing to do. Yeah, not much, but at least they labeled the disc, which is not what we can say from other demos lately. So if you ever see a demo with if there's no dir art is one thing. If you see that the label of the disc is just uppercase something, it means that they had a deadline, had to quickly throw everything together and just set F it to the disc label. That's how you see that deadlines do cause pressure with people. They have no time to make nice directories. I'm going on here. Yeah, Byte Rapers, Unsigned, Alternative Party 2009. Let's go. a lot of very nice and colorful text mode effects here. And of course lots of bugs are slowly crawling on your screen. I'm still getting like there's something crawling there, but oh no, it's a sprite moving. I should not hit my screen, that's expensive. Byte Papers Unsigned from Alternative Party 2009. That was what we're looking at this year. We're gonna get to LCP in a bit. It's 2 more to warm us up. Next up is 2 demos from Silesia Party that year. The 2 demos were released there. K2 is first, LCP development is next, so let's go on to K2. Always like the style that they put in there, also in their more recent, not always C64 demos, but the style still prevails, which is totally awesome. It's rushed. The demo was a bit rushed because there's no clear end and it just stops at the end. But still, it's nicely put together, so that's why we're putting it here. And I said, I like what they're doing, so that's why I play it. This is still my show. Let's load this up. I see. Oh, but before I straight. Oh yeah, Superstar the Jesteve. Welcome. And just saw you walking in here and saying hello in the chat. If you're there in the chat, let us know that you're there and following, so that you know, use the universal wave and the greetings, and then we're gonna do that. In the meantime, let's load this file up. DMA access. Here we go. And that's it. Yeah, I very monotonous music, little bars on the train, little color cycler, or little color cycler anyway. It's okay, it's nice, it's like, okay, it's a minute long, throw it in there, because I'm a fanboy. Let's just continue with the next one. LCP Development and the Miracles made a demo BSOD, which won Silesia Party, by the way, but not what we're focusing on today. We're focusing on LCP. We're gonna start at those demos in a minute. Well, in about 3 minutes, actually, and then me some more yapping, obviously. Reset. F7, F3. 19th of September 2009. BSOD demo by Lepsy and Miracles, Silok, Carrion, Zebalos, and Psycho for the music. Hello, Silesia Party. Hello, Chips and Bricks. We're doing this every weekend, so if you want to stay in touch and get notified when we're doing this, if you're watching this for the first time, there is a follow button down below, so you'll be notified if you ask yourself, what the hell is this? I saw this, I clicked on a random tweet that was retweeted by some people, and I saw something in Discord, and I wonder what this is. Well, this is what we do. We play demos from years past, from Real Hardware, every Sunday at 8 PM CET, mostly. And now we're gonna load BSOD by LCP Development and Miracles. Music restarts, end screen of the demo, end of the demo, BSOD. Labs Development Miracles, released at Silesia Party number 3, 2009. We are gonna get to the main block now, which was the demo compo for LCP, 2009. We're not gonna play them in order that they won. We're gonna play them in the order that make a good show and show some interesting demos for people who might not have seen these demos earlier on or might not have seen them at all. Who knows? So we're gonna just go through it in one way or the other. That we said yesterday evening actually, because we were all running this from a extremely ugly VBS script that pastes files via uCodeNet over the network. It's a lot easier just to do all the disk swaps and stuff. It's a system. People have asked how do you do this. Should make a seminar or an explanation on this, although we have done something with it earlier. Doesn't matter. Let's go to LCP. This one got 9th place at the mini mega demo by NoFX. Not a compo winner, doesn't need to, but it has some cool deer art, nice logo there, and at least 3 parts. ABC, ABCD, E, and AB. So here we go. I believe this is some kind of a space presser, so there will be some interactivity from our end. So if you're tired of the first part, just yell space in the chat. We might push it sooner. If not, we might keep it running. Why? Because we can. And, you know, we're the arrogant bastards. But, no, still love you anyway. The mini mega demo by NoFX, 9th place, LCP, 2009. we've come to the credits of this nice little mega demo by NoFX called the Mini Mega Demo. A very Amiga thing here with the Starfield. Sadly, it's not full screen, but that, you know, could ask for all the cycles in there. Also, really cool one by one font in here. If one thing, they don't switch off the disk drive motor to. It was a trick in the older fast loaders. You know, it would be faster if you would just leave the drive motor running. Now, when all your drives are emulated, it's just annoying if you have the drive sound enabled, which you obviously do. You want to hear what's going on, just in case. Good. This was 9th place. We're jumping to 4th place with Artillery by Shape. We've played the 100% version earlier on the show. This is the 85% version, the Compo version, as it was released back at the party. So we're not showing it last because it's, you know, you can see left and right if you know where to look. It's not completely finished, which is okay. It's still a nice demo. Managed to get 4th place, which is extremely respectful on its own. LCP usually has very strong competitions. Loading. Lots of files. And here's a note. You have to load the last file on the disk, not the first one. Well, first one could work, but this is how we tested it, and this is how we are going to run this live. We're doing everything live, always, so actual hardware, just off screen here. Nothing is pre-recorded. If it crashes, it crashes on 64, on Amiga, or any other platform. We'll get to platforms a bit later. That's Artillery, 85%. By Shape. And we're using CBM DOS 2.6 on a 1541-ish. I have the idea something is not loading here. Can we reset? Yes, we can. Let's try it again. Loading. Okay, let's how can we quickly send this file? I think I need to power cycle something. Oh, this is so lovely. That's no TNG normal reset. It worked earlier on. Let's just do normal reset for shits and giggles. Because this is how we did it earlier on. Okay. Yeah, okay, keyboard. As you see, shit is live here. And if it doesn't work, we're gonna skip ahead, power cycle everything. I need to put my face in the array. Okay, let's load normally, see what happens. And yes, this is why proof we do everything live. If it doesn't work live, it doesn't work live, and basically it. So you now experience the pain it takes to load 34 blocks on actual disk drive speed. Isn't it bad? Okay, let's see if it what we do now. Else I need to power cycle everything here. And then my script is out of order, so we'll see what we do. Ah! Ta-da! So yeah, normal reset fixed it. It's strange because we tested this earlier on with the cartridge load, and it did. Now we decided to haha no. Anyway, the Tetris blocks are falling. Let's enjoy the music, because it's a good one. See you later after the demo. 85% version of Artillery. Full version was released later on, and we've shown it on the show at least once. I do recall it. That's good. Always finish your stuff and always say, okay, this is it. I do wonder how people say this is the 85% version, this is the 70% version, this is the 95% version. Who decides that? And why? What are the criteria? If this was Fox News, we would be asking those questions, but we're not Fox News. We're with Chips and Bricks, we're doing this. So, hello Krill, Hammerfont, hello Vincent on watching on YouTube, hello there. Mr. Blast, thank you for the follow. If you want to follow, hit that little, follow, subscribe, like button in the lower edges of this little corner thingy. And while the umbrella flows on, we are going to Resource into Dreams, who made the demo still ready. At LCP 2009, obviously. This one got second place. So last one was fourth place. Now we're going with second place. And we're working our way down. Fifth place is following. First place is following because we're throwing things a bit together. Sinatra, thank you for the follow. Alrighty. Still ready. Lots of files. It's 42 blocks free. That's a wonderful answer to everything. And let's hope that this one works without having to kill the cartridge. But only one way to find out, and as I said, everything is live. Resource and the Dreams with Still Ready, Little Flashing Red Heart. Kind of a throwback to the first demo that we played here on the show. Kudos those by Siren. This one got second place at LCP. Also a very nice rendition of the Aztec Challenge soundtrack in there, if you ask me. And if you don't ask me, I'm telling it anyway. Let's continue. 12 years later, by Miracles. We've seen them before in this show. They've also did the BSOD demo together with Lepsy Development at Silesia Party. But now it's at LCP. Got 6th place in this. And yeah. So far from my notes, let's watch the demo. Well, there's a note and there's a big empty block of files. To make the loader happy. And that's all I can find out. It's loading, it says right there. So right now, let's enjoy the fake, completely fake loading noises. So that, you know, we can do this. And here we go. Miracles presents 12 years later. the end is announced by the end. Really nice demo, actually. Effects are nice, and it's almost a shame or some sadness that most of the graphics are just converted from PC, which is fine to work as a baseline, but on some of them, like I think it was a train. So okay, the train was reworked a bit, but like the background was just in a mix of color clashes where the converters just gave up and said, okay, this is a blue background with a light blue pixel on the left and a green one on the right, and just it stopped caring, and then that wasn't fixed in post. So that's a bit there, and yeah, so this demo got 6th place because it was probably one of the reasons. I wasn't there, I can't tell, but I'm guessing, and I'm giving my opinion here. So Miracles, 12 years later, 5th place at LCP 2009. Let's just move on to the next one. Panda Design was also there at the party, and they released a demo called Faux Visage. If your French is what it should be, Faux Visage means fake face. It loses half its charm if you just throw it in English. It becomes very aggressive if you translate it into German. It becomes very drunk when you translate it into Finnish. When it is in Swedish, I don't know. I don't speak any Swedish, although I can kind of understand it when you talk it. It's just resembles one of the local Belgian accents here every now and then. Good. A demonstration by Panda Faux Visage. Newsfeed only. Check. Variantics of Panda Design. And we have... So is that either it's a ray gun or it's a hairdryer? Vote now. Let us know. I vote hairdryer. And if this made sense to you, congratulations. Sometimes it just doesn't have to make sense. But this was, I admit, a bit far-fetched every now and then. But that's okay. Those demos are allowed, and they're not half as bad either. So yes, and indeed it was a drill, not a hairdryer. But you know, for fun, it's still a hair. You know, if you try hard enough, that every drill becomes a hairdryer. Just do it carefully. There, I have spoken. This got 5th place. We're gonna continue with the demo that won the competition at LCP. Not the last demo of the show. Which was Andropolis. I might have a typo here. By Boost Design and Instinct, and my framework disappeared. Oh, here you are. It's Andropolis. I have a typo in my sheet here. File name fixes it. So there we go. There we go. It's a circle in a circle in a circle. Surrounded by minuses in double quotes and del files. I can do this because we're still going on with the last demo, and we don't have to make sense to go somewhere. So let's just this is the winning demo of LCP. It's more after this, but this is what we're playing now. It's by Boost Design and Instinct. Andropolis. See you after the demo. That's it. Let's reset this for a second. I'm not gonna wait like 5.5 hours for the hidden part. So let's come here for a moment. This was Andropolis by Boost Designer Instinct, winner of LCP. Very, very nice 3D part and everything, just colorful graphics, very nicely polished, etc. One more demo to go, so you know that. Before we do that, some usual shopping and some messages. So, hello if you're watching this for the first time and you're asking, what the hell is this? This is Chips and Bricks. We do this live demo shows every Sunday at 8 p.m. CET. If you want to stay in touch, we have... lift myself up. URLs everywhere. We have a website, a Twitter, a Facebook, Twitch.tv if you're watching this live, YouTube if you're watching this live as well, or re-watching this. Whatever works for you. If you like us, please click the follows and the subscribes and the likes and the whatevers. It does actually give us a lot of visibility in the artificial intelligence algorithms to do this. Also, thank you to our people who support all the crap that we have lying around here. So consolecables.be. All the power supplies, the video cables, etc. There's a discount code CB, €5 discount, €20 purchase. Something nice that they provided to us is this. A fully working Commodore 16. We're going to add some memory to it, so it becomes basically a +4 without all the crazy software in ROM. It's one of those newer memory expansions that does not need any soldering, which I'm really happy with, actually. Also, for that, we're going to use this thing it's Pi 1541. Plug it on your Raspberry Pi, becomes a disk drive. Looks like this one finished. Pretty neat, works flawlessly. Well, on a Commodore 16 anyway, for what I've been testing a bit earlier today and yesterday. And something that we also got to play with is this. It's a Commodore 128 80 column output to SCART with a little cable for 40 column and a switch. I cannot show you any closer because I'm using manual focus, and if I move this into view, you'll have a big blur. All of this stuff is available at the website consolecables.be, by the way, if you want one yourself. So yes, we can maybe pull out the 128 and the 1571 disk drive and play Rising from Oblivion in glorious 80 column mode through the open source scan converter that we use for Amiga, and it will never have looked so good ever. All that stuff for one demo. You can do this now. Or if you like CPM or you like your 80 column terminal programs, there you go. You can now convert it to SCART pretty easily. So yeah, good. One more demo left. I rebooted this. I did. Yes. Is by Oxiron. Demo called 3DEH 3D. which is 990 H hexadecimal. However, if you Germanize it, it's 3D. 3D. So basically 3D is the name of the demo. I worked this out all by myself. So let's go back to our Commodore 64 here. And that's what we have. Last demo of the show. We'll do our goodbyes after that. But until then, enjoy this one. And as said, we'll be back for final words and stuff after this. This is the end of 3D, 3D, but in German. Bioxiren got third place, by the way, at LCP 2009, which is what we have been looking at today. This was the last demo of the show. 1 hour of demos plus 20 minutes me talking. Thank you. Also, some quick notes. Theo, Monk, Sombra, Meat, Koto, Aggressor, Youth. Thank you for joining a bit late. I didn't say hello yet. So by here, we've caught up. And that's gonna be it for today. Let's mute this for a second here. And yeah, next week we'll be back. Don't know what we're gonna do yet. Usually we announce this on Friday or Saturday on our Twitter feed. So at Chips and Bricks on Twitter if you want to know before everybody else. Follow us over there and you'll find out. We also had the crazy idea because Thursday is a holiday. For most people, and on the day before, Wednesday before, if we're still crazy enough, we might do an unscripted Bricks, and then I said, okay, what can we do? Let's play the Wild Copper demo on Amiga from start and watch all the scroll text. So it like that. It's gonna be even worse and longer than the Odyssey by Alcatraz. So, but it's gonna have better music. Because it's just the best music ever made on Amiga in the Wild Copper demo. It's called Megalo Demos. Also, Vantois says is going to release something about the demo at the 31st of May. They won't tell us what. Vantois, c'est moi. Allez, Kiki. Faites-moi un petit message. Merci. Anyway. Also, next weekend is Outline. OutlineDemoParty.nl. And get your productions in. I have seen Havok handing out the voting keys. I have received mine. So you can also upload your stuff. So get in touch there, request that. If I look at the schedule, it's of course Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If there's one compo I really am interested in, it's on Sunday at noon, CET. The not suitable for Twitch compo. It's gonna be tits and asses, right? I hope so. Because in a funny way. No, there'll be lots of live coding demo shows, shader showdowns, lots of reruns, the infamous Outline bar, lots of fun to win. So yeah, that's Outline next weekend. Weekend after that, Shadow Party is online, organized by our wonderful friends from France. Shadow-party. I think it's org. If I'm wrong, je m'excuse. Good. Anonym, it's the not suitable for Twitch compo. It's in the OutlineDemoParty.nl. In the timetable, it's a Sunday at noon. I'm gonna shut up now. Good. This was it. Chips and Bricks number 45. Number 46 is next weekend. You'll find out what we're gonna do. Probably a C64 again. We've done lots of Amiga over the last month. Coming 16, a bit too early on that. We still need. We're waiting on the heat sinks for the chips because we already have one broken one. We want to keep this one alive, and heat sinks seem to be a good idea. Anyway, that's it for now. Time for the Guru, 1990s. That's it. See you next week. Bye bye.